Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I thought I would review my dance progress over the past 4 years. So I started dancing in 2016 towards the end, and prior to that I had some experience in ballet, but that was the only dance style I had ever done. But since then, when I got into K-pop, I started doing K-pop dances and other hip-hop, street, urban styles, etc. There is a lot of really embarrassing clips in this video, and it's kind of scary for me to post this because all of these videos that I uploaded before I have deleted since then, and so they're not online right now, and a lot of these dance videos give me so much secondhand embarrassment because they're so tragic and terrible, but I thought that it is still part of my journey as a dancer, and I think it's important to review my progress and to see where I can improve next. And I think also it might help some of you to gain motivation, because I feel like at the beginning it's always hard to see the possibility of improvement, but definitely over time it is worth it to keep practicing things because you do get better. And through my dance videos I hope that you can see my improvement. So now it is time to say goodbye to this gorgeous GQ fan cam and to say hello to my atrocious dancing with my very first ever attempt at doing a K-pop dance, which is Blackpink's Boom Baya Art, which I was so obsessed with this song in 2016. In this, as you can see, I have no control and I don't know what I'm doing, and it's so embarrassing. My arm movements in this are really flimsy, and as well in these few covers I do have a really bad problem of not being able to look at the camera or have any facial expression whatsoever. I also actually think I'm doing a lot of these dance moves wrong, and just it does not look good at all, unfortunately. I remember someone left me a comment on Instagram talking about my facial expressions and that I needed more of them, which, yeah, they were pretty right. And so from this cover, as you can see, I look a lot more happy, and just in general my facial expressions improved so much. I think a lot with confidence as well, because as I became more confident I felt that I could express my feelings more throughout each dance. This dance was executed really poorly, all of the moves are really messy, and it just does not look right at all. I think it's probably one of my worst dance covers, so I'm not exactly proud of it. There was a bit of improvement with this dance as my moves were sharper, but the flow between each of them was still a bit off, and there was some gaps in the choreography. Honestly, I think I was possessed in this dance cover. It's so embarrassing to watch. I actually want to cry. My moves, I don't even know what I'm doing. My hair is everywhere. It is a whole mess. I don't actually have much bad to say about this cover. I think it's kind of cute actually, to look back at this one specifically. I think it wasn't that bad, and my facial expressions were pretty good, but obviously the moves aren't clean and it's a bit but still I think it's probably one of my better ones, definitely. First off, I would like to apologise to my lovely friend Grace, who had the job of filming this extremely embarrassing video. I literally have not looked back on this in a very long time, so watching it is making me cringe so hard. I can hardly watch. I don't know why I did this. I really don't. It is not good. It is not. Not a fond memory for me, honestly. This is a mess. This cover has quite good energy, I would say, but my arms are kind of stiff, I think. It's just my lines don't look very pretty, I think, in this cover. With this cover I can definitely see improvement. I think my moves look a lot sharper and my isolations are a bit better. Also, it has quite good energy, I'd say. With this cover, once again, I can see the issue arising of the flow between my moves. This has always been a struggle for me for some reason, and I'm finding it still sometimes in particular dances hard to execute. But just in between each separate move, they just don't flow well together for some reason. I don't know how I could have improved this at the time. I've always definitely found it really difficult in dance to get that part right. I took another big break in dancing and then came out with this cover, which is definitely one of my favourites. There is things that I can improve with the cleanness and isolations, but I think this is overall quite a decent cover. Did some cute editing with this cover and I actually quite like how it turned out. There's definitely parts that I need to improve, but from my old covers you can definitely see it, quite a big improvement I think. This cover was filmed at a similar time to the previous one, so it's at a similar skill level, I guess I could say. But I think there's definitely some things I can improve. I think my lines are a bit bad at some points, so that's definitely something I could work on here. I did this in public, which is the first one that I did since that really embarrassing in public dance cover. But I think there's a lot of moves that I could have improved in this, as well I didn't do the jump right at all. I don't know why. But yeah, this cover was overall okay, I think. This is another short cover that I did, and there's actually a lot of moves that I'm not doing right. I think it's because at the time the full dance practice hadn't been released, so I couldn't copy it exactly. There is almost a year in between this dance performance that I did and my last cover, not because I stopped dancing, but because I didn't really film any covers and I didn't post any either. I didn't dance as much, I think, too, but in general it's purely because I just didn't film anything because I didn't feel the need to post anything anywhere. But this dance performance was really fun and it's a good memory of mine, and there are a lot of things that I could have improved in the dance, but I learnt this, cleaned it and performed it within a week, so it was quite a tight schedule for me. This is one of my more recent covers. I think I quite like how this turned out, even though there's some things that I could have done better or cleaned, but I haven't tried this dance style before. I think it's definitely very different to a lot of K-pop dances. It's very abstract, I think, compared to other K-pop dances. So I really liked it though, and I feel like it's kind of my style. So I'd be definitely interested in trying other dance styles similar to this. And finally is my most recent dance cover. So this is where I am now with my dancing. And yeah, I think I'm quite happy with how this turned out actually. I really hope that some people can find motivation in my journey, and I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. I still definitely have a long way to go in my dancing. If you have anything to say about my dancing, like points that I could improve, genuinely constructive criticism, please leave it in the comments below. I'm very open to hearing any type of constructive criticism. I actually find it really helpful. You can follow me here on my Instagram. I would love to be friends with anyone who wants to be friends. And thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you stay safe and have a lovely day or night. Bye!